Oh my god, dude, your mic is giving me cancer! What's up, guys? It's Ian, also known as Dropin XV, and today we're doing a little video that's going to be kind of an explanatory video where I tell you a bunch of excuses as to why there haven't been videos in the last, like month and a half. Yeah, so let's just jump right in. So like I said, it's been a solid month and a half, or just around there. I haven't actually counted, but I was looking at the channel, and the last video that we posted said like a month ago. You know, it doesn't give you like the exact time, but still. When I saw that, I looked at Elchris and I said, "This is ridiculous. Like, we've got to put up another video." Now, granted, it's not for lack of trying. A lot of stuff has been going on these past couple weeks. I wish, obviously it's just going to sound like a bunch of excuses. I wish I had, I wish I could say that, something really good happened, and we went on a trip, and we've actually got a bunch of videos lined up, all about that trip. No, nothing like that, unfortunately. In fact, it was mostly bad news. First of all, I got like deathly ill. Apparently, it was just a cold, but I've never had a cold where I was in bed for 5 days straight, literally throwing up, not eating anything. It was awful. I had a pounding headache, and I was super congested, and that eventually turned into bronchitis. So that was fun. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's not like a 2013 joke or anything. Actually, I don't even know when that's from. But I digress. So basically, I get super sick, and it affects me for like 2.5 weeks. So that's about half of that time that we've been gone. That was absolutely awful. I never want to be sick like that again. Knock on wood. But aside from that, Elchris moved houses, and he had like no internet for the first couple days, and after that it was like really spotty internet, and he tried doing some recording. He's honestly, and I hate to admit this, but he's probably a more reliable source, because he tries to stream as often as he can. I want to say it's like almost every day, or like every other day. He does it relatively often because he's always playing Smite, so he loves streaming Smite because those matches last a while, and it's hard to make, like an hour-long video of like a Smite match. So, he streams that whenever, and he talks with a couple of his buddies, and it's, it's a good time. But he tried, he really did, but with his internet being as spotty as it was, it just was not possible for him to make a complete video, and forget trying to upload it. So that happened, and I'm a 17-year-old who doesn't have a license yet. I'm a loser. So in the middle, like the first week of March, I think it was, it was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, something like that. No, it was, oh my gosh, I'm confusing myself now. It was like a week ago, and I got a phone call like, yeah, by the way, tomorrow, this was like on Sunday night, or no, yeah, it was like on Sunday night. It was like, oh yeah, by the way, on Tuesday you need to show up, and you're going to be doing the driving portion of your driver's ed class. Because again, I'm a loser, and I still haven't finished that. So there was that. That definitely threw a kink in my plans, because I was actually, if you were paying attention to my Twitter, I had actually said that I was working on a video. This video, in fact, I had just finished the actual recording, which I don't know if you've noticed up until this point, but that video has no sound. Don't know how that happened. I was pretty sure I set everything up right, but apparently something messed up, and that didn't happen. So yeah, I had the video ready. I was waiting to do the commentary for this, and then I get that phone call, and my afternoons for the rest of that week were completely filled up, and it's just, it was awful. Not like the driving part. That was fun, but what was awful was that I had said that I was going to try to put up the video that week, and then immediately, almost as soon as I came out and said, "Hey, we're back. We're putting up a video," basically the universe is just like, "Nope," and you're just not gonna be able to do that. So that happened. Yeah, but I would like to say that this video is not all bad news. The first bit of good news is, hey, look, we have a video out. I mean, it's this video, yeah, but it's something. You know, it's better than nothing. However, Elchris, I was talking to him, and he says that he is in the works of making a video. He hasn't really told me a whole lot about it, and I haven't really asked. But according to him, he's working on something. So I'll talk to him about that and see where he is as far as progress goes on that video. But another thing that you guys can look out for is that Elchris, like I said, streams pretty often, and that's another thing where, like, even when we're not coming out with videos, he's usually streaming. Granted, when his internet allows it. It's been a lot more stable now. He hasn't really been having many problems. But that's honestly a much more reliable source. If we're missing videos for a little while, you can check to see, make sure if Elchris is still streaming regularly. And if he is, that means, you know, things are still good. If anything ever happens where we know ahead of time that for like an extended period of time we're not going to be able to come out with videos, we're going to try to let you guys know on Twitter. In fact, I'll link our Twitters down below in the description so you guys can follow us if you haven't already, or at least just check every once in a while, so that you guys can get the updates. But aside from that, so we got new videos in the works coming out soon. We've got this video, obviously. Elchris is streaming more regularly. He's pretty good about that, though. He just kind of does it on his own when he gets on. He just loves doing it. And also, some kind of cool news, but I can't. It's not really news yet. I can't talk a whole lot about it, but we may possibly kind of be working on a sponsorship deal, and we're not gonna. I'm not gonna really give you any details yet, just because nothing's official and we're still kind of working out the logistics. But basically, what that means for you guys, because of course I wouldn't be mentioning it if you guys didn't benefit from it in some way. It's a cool little video game kind of thing, and for you guys, we're gonna have a discount code that'll give you like 10% off of you know, whatever that you buy from these guys. And yeah, that's cool for you guys. And what we get out of that is we get, you know, I mean, I don't really have to explain to you guys how sponsorships work, but all you guys need to know is that you guys get a discount, and that's awesome, because who doesn't like things for reduced price? I'd say the only thing better than a sale is something for free, but obviously we can't just give stuff away for free, so this is the next best thing. But yeah, so again, we really do apologize for missing a month and a half. I know this is kind of a nonchalant video, but honestly, like, we really want to do this. We want to be able to have this YouTube channel and maintain it, but being high school students, sometimes it's just, you know, with school and everything, sometimes it's a little more difficult, and then when, you know, getting sick and stuff like that, you can't really predict that. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses. You know, it does kind of sound like that, and really there is no excuse for missing a month and a half like that. We should have. I should have. Honestly, if I really tried, I maybe could have gotten this video up a little sooner. But I just tonight I had a really good opportunity, so I wanted to make sure I finished this video. It's currently Thursday. No. It's currently Wednesday. The Wednesday right before St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow. I'm going to try to upload this video tonight, so hopefully when you guys are watching this, it should be St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day, wear your green. Eat your vegetables, your green vegetables, broccoli and green beans and whatever stuff that's green. um, but yeah, thanks for, being patient with us, I guess, is really all I have to say about that. And I promise we're going to get better at this. It's just, we're still kind of figuring things out. But again, thank you for being patient with us. We really appreciate it. We also really appreciate you stopping by and watching the video. So if you liked it, feel free to, drop a like. You can leave a comment, let us know what you think, tell us how much you hate us, whatever. How YouTube comments, sorry. Or don't comment, whatever. You do you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But, I'm going to leave a bunch of links to, Elchris's Twitch and all of our Twitters and stuff like that down in the description. And, yeah, that's about it. Once again, I'm Ian, also known as Dropin. And thanks for stopping by.
Till you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home. Find your